Hello, and welcome to an Empath journey. This is going to be the special Sagittarius reading for this year. And yes, I am unfortunately way behind, and I apologize if I've already missed your birthday, which is probably likely at this point on the 16th as I'm filming this. Um, so I'm very sorry. Next year I will be on the ball, I promise. Let's talk a little bit about Sagittarius, and so that we can learn about them, and maybe even they will learn a few things that kind of click and resonate with themselves. Okay. Sagittarius is the ninth astrological sign for those born approximately November 23rd to December 21st. As we know it, we learned earlier that the dates can vary given moon cycles and things like that. So that's why it says approximately, but I think it's usually that, those dates. Symbolizing the archer, a fire sign ruled by Jupiter, known for being optimistic, freedom-loving, adventurous, honest, philosophical, and blunt, seeking truth and new experiences through travel and learning. They thrive on adventure, intellectual stimulation, and honesty, but can be impatient or tactless due to their direct nature, seeking freedom above all else. The archer, which is actually pictured for the most part as a centaur with a bow and arrow, represents a quest for knowledge and higher ideals. The element is fire, as we talked about just a minute ago, indicating passion, energy, and enthusiasm. Ruling planet is Jupiter, which brings luck, expansion, and wisdom. And quality is mutable, meaning adaptable and versatile, but also restless. Let's see if any of these other things happen to also coincide. I'm just curious. And do you find that your strengths are being optimistic, humorous, generous, idealistic, adventurous, honest, philosophical, open-minded, and enthusiastic? What about your weaknesses? Are you blunt? Are you impatient? Dislike details? Can overpromise? Fear commitment? And may seem tactless? Oh boy, that sounds very interesting. As far as compatibility, it says that fellow fire signs, Aries and Leo, and air signs Libra and Aquarius are some of your best matches for a partner. Challenging matches is going to be earth signs like Taurus and Virgo, and sensitive water signs like Pisces. So interesting to keep in mind. I wonder if anybody has a partner on the challenging list. That would be interesting to know. We are going to read from my brand new deck. It's called Thoth, and it is associated with Aleister Crowley, if you know who that is. Kind of a dark figure, but putting that name on this deck is kind of, it's a little misleading because his ex-girlfriend, actually designed the deck. So I guess it was just to kind of get that name out there. But these cards are very interesting and they have really cool meanings that I'm going to go with. And what we're going to do with this today is we're going to do a past, present, and future reading. I hope this is going to resonate with many Sagittarius out there. I'd love to know if it does. Let me know down in the comments below. That'd be nice and fun. All right. Our first card is the Seven of Discs, which is titled Failure. Now, this is the past, so keep that in mind that this is a past. Unfinished work, unprofitable speculation, unmet goals, hopes deceived, disappointment, little gain from much effort. They're influenced by delayed growth and honorable undertakings. Okay, the second card, which is our present card, it's going to be the Queen of Swords, the watery part of air. A graceful woman, intensely perceptive, a keen observer, subtle interpreter, an intense individualist, confident and gracious, but also cruel, sly, deceitful, and unreliable woman, superficially attractive. And our third card, which represents the future, is called Adjustment in this set, which is the Justice card named in other sets. It's representing balance, adjustment, suspension of action pending decision, may refer to lawsuits, trials, marriages, contracts, etc. As a whole, for this past, present, future reading for our Sagittarius, I am going to say that the people that resonate with this reading per se, they definitely had a bad past. They had a lot of frustration going on, a lot of failures, a lot of hopes being completely destroyed. And so the best thing about that is that it is in the past. And so the very present time, you're doing well, you're being perceptive, you've now figured out what's going on with and fixed the failures from the past. And I want you to keep on that road for now. I do think it would be wise for you to stay away from the other side of that card, which was cruel, sly, deceitful, and unreliable woman, superficially attractive. I think not only I would appreciate that, but I think those next to you and closest to you would also appreciate you leaving off that part. As for the future, I really sense, and probably that sounds like a duh moment, but somebody is in the law field, lawyer, lawyer, judge, paralegal, as legal secretary, something that works around the court, the various contracts. It listed things like marriages and the like, but I think that it's in regards to that. So I think that if you are on your path to getting one of these degrees, or looking for a job in that field, I really think that it's going to happen, and it's going to go well, and you're going to have a great career. And I wish you all the luck and joy in the world when you either get that degree or get that job. Our first oracle deck is going to be the Forest Spirits oracle cards. And as always, you can check the link down below if you would like to get it for yourself. What did you think about that first tarot reading from the Thoth cards? Interesting, huh? These cards are a bit oversized, so it's a little hard to handle. All right, we'll see what we get now. It is the dragonfly elf, and she represents creativity, color power, energy, and vibration. Allow inspiration to flow into your life. That's a pretty sentiment. I'm thinking that currently, especially with the holidays coming up at the time of filming this, that we are all pretty inspired by trying to get things set up. If you're doing Christmas, Hanukkah, et cetera, et cetera, or if you just are trying to make things in your head for the New Year's change that I know some people go through. I do not do that because I know I won't actually be able to follow through. But anyway, I think that it's very easy to get inspired and allow that energy to flow through yourself. And let's all try to use that, and we can manifest some things in our life, hopefully, for the good. And that's what we're all going to look forward to in 2026. And now we have pulled out the Mystic Martians Oracle deck. We're going to see what these crazy little aliens want to say to us this time. And we have pulled the Syrians. B. I don't know what that means. It looks like he's kind of a water creature. He's hanging out with mermaids and dolphins, and he's got his own little scales and everything. It says responsibilities, lessons, and growing up. So I think we all could use that right now. The growing up is really hard because sometimes it's just hard. And you think about, I think about that meme of the worst thing I ever decided to do was be an adult. But unfortunately, we have to. And so we do it. And try not to complain about it too much. So I think that Sagittarius is going to take on bigger responsibilities. You've learned a lot of lessons. You've grown up. I think you will continue to grow up through the next year. And I think that it's really about moving to that next level. You're going to go forward and do great things. And that's just how it comes across in my head. And I'm really happy for you that you're doing that. I am very, very thankful for all the Sagittarius people that are watching this video, hopefully now or at a later date. I appreciate both of those. And I know that I, in particular, learned a lot about Sagittarius. I was glad to find out some of this stuff. The readings were very positive, I think, especially the one going into the past, present, future. Your past was very difficult, and I'm glad you got past that. As always, I thank you very, very much for watching this video. If you could hit the like button on your way out, I would appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe if you are not subscribed. Share if you have any Sagittarius in your life. They might be curious to know what their reading was. You can also leave a comment. That would be great too. If you don't have anything to say in particular, you could leave a purple heart just for some engagement for me. And I really appreciate everything. I hope everybody is happy, healthy, and has all the love and more. I will see you in my next video. Bye.